Hello and welcome to episode 18 of our Orlghelovar campaign. In the last episode, we started up the process of trying to find a way to get a spy network built on the owner of this province. Now, the current problem is they are a vassal underneath Westham, which, well, if they're a vassal underneath them, that means I can't build a spy network up on them, and building a spy network on Westham doesn't actually complete the mission. So we have gone to war, and we have two options in front of us. Number one, we take the province for ourselves, and number two, we just force Westham to break their vassalage of Anbenncost. And I don't know, taking Anbenncost would be nice. Like, yeah, there's a bit of a coalition. I don't think it's really going to matter, though. And owning this, I mean, it's good alone. For the only reason, one, it has Dames tier right now. But two, you get +1 Diplo relations, which is nice. I mean, it's good. But we may just decide to, plus then we get to flex on the Empire. But we may just decide to not do that and just kind of let them be. But we are going to go ahead and continue this war right now. We need to bring these 63, the front line. They were dealing with another war. I think this war over here. Because we do need to get ready for going to war with the Devor, the orcs. I want to take Verkal Kozanad, and I want to take Natvir, both of which are very, very important for our future economies. And, well, it's mine. It's rightfully mine, and it should be mine. The underground belongs to the dwarves. It is as simple as that. Go ahead, pay off all of our loans. I just think we had one small loan in there. And let's send you guys forward onto Estalin's capital, which does not have any crazy defensive modifiers, which is very, very nice for us. I didn't think they did at this point in the game, just wanted to make sure. We get a cheaper trade guy. That's fine. And it is now the Age of Witch Kings. Okay. Okay, you're being attacked by Skewer Drake, and they will win that. Like, they're not going to be able to stop them, because I'm not going to give them access. So, rip you. And Grovoria is dying to Eshenionde. Good. Good. Everything is looking great. Fortification effort, as everyone gets some defensiveness. All right. The Ascani Ward's consolidation pop off. As of right now, it looks like Astaire is probably going to win it, especially if we weaken Barmund. Then Astaire will absolutely be trying to jump on that, which would be kind of cool because we are allied together. They do have a coalition against them, but again, I'm not really too worried about it. All right, we're a little bit ways off from admin tech, and I think, yeah, we just need to continue this. Now, we do need to develop our holds a bit when those constructions are done. That way, we can... what's it called? Dig them, because we can manually dig now. So, want to make sure that we are doing that when we can. Okay, how many enemies do we have here? We still have quite a few enemies. So let's get you up here. The front lines. We have Cave Goblin Horde and Abdel Tunger. Send half of them back to deal with that, because I don't want their hold to get destroyed for like a dumb reason like that. We'll rehire this discipline guy. I mean, he is an elf, but until the very end of the war, at the very least, we will keep him around. We just had 2 disease outbreaks in a row. Very cool. 4 vintage. Okay. Natural scientist. I'll take an all-power cost person. That sounds lovely. Nothing's being occupied. Nope, we are all good so far. Booslar is dying to the rent. Sounds good to me. Weaken someone close to us. Though it does strengthen a rival of ours, but hey, you do what you gotta do. Can I not walk through here? I sure cannot. So, Conwell, can I please get some access through you? Thank you very much. As well as you. Thank you very much. And I cannot walk through because I do not have access through Istralor, though they will give it to me, even despite the fact that they are not thrilled with me at the moment. They do recognize the justfulness of this war. Yes, that's what it is. Definitely not because they just hate the other guy. All right, ask for access, and we will need to send our navy over to help with the strait crossing. Hopefully, our navy is big enough. Where is our navy? Here. All right, send you on over here. And help me cross. It sounds like we are in a naval battle. Oh, hey. Yeah, we're not beating that navy. Nope. Westham has gotten through a lot of their mission tree, so we are not beating their navy. That is not good. That is very, very, very not good. I will not lie. Yeah, this is bad. Make some decent points. Yeah. Okay. How are we gonna work this one out? Also, I could get Inno for Miltech, so I will take that. And we will upgrade our cannons and our horses. Even though we don't use horses, it's fine. How are we gonna get across here? I think the simplest answer is we're not. Like, just straight up, we're not gonna get across. There's no universe in which we get across. So, what we have to do instead is just go around and make our way up to VPEC first. And then peace out people like Varane, like Stalin, people who are going to cause issues for us. War ups, thank you very much. Do that. And then we will make our way around, up and down, and then into Westum's main stuff. Looks like we could probably get Neuristir out as well. I didn't realize that people were going to unsiege him because I didn't know they were sieged down. Yep, they sure are. And they will give me money and war reps. Fine. There we go. We still have these 30,000 back here that can help out. Everyone else is going to go up and around. And you know what? Let's go ahead and force march just because we are taking a lot of attrition moving like this. But I feel like it would be a mistake not to move in a big stack. So I don't want them to be attacked in any capacity. Okay, a bunch of truces are up now. All right, we no longer need to be stacked up. Not like this, anyway. Okay, you go ahead and get you in charge. These are halflings, so as long as they're alone, we should wipe them. Okay, or not. Fair enough. Or not. Shastundir Hold. Okay, so Shastundir is ready to be developed a little bit. There we go. Get you... Go ahead and expand admin here a couple times. Get you to 70 development, and then we can do hold digging in Shastundir. Yep, that sounds good. We can rebuild some old rails, and we can spend our money. I just saw that we need to upgrade our trade buildings, so let's go ahead and do that. And we have lots of manufactories that we can also build. Anything of value here that's not good for manpower? Fish we can leave for manpower. The rest of them are manpower. So let's go ahead and build some soldier households on the rest of these, just for good luck, I guess. All right, Varane, you are next up. Give me money. Give me war reps. Thank you very much. All right. And the thing about BPEC here is we need to be moving out of BPEC and into Westum's land before we peace out. Because otherwise we may get black flagged. And we do not want to get black flagged. We are getting blockaded. Yeah, it's in here though, so that's fine. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take the war goal here, which is going to be kind of a problem. Yeah, honestly, I mean, we just send you there and you there, like, that's probably going to be enough. I'll just barrage them both. Or just one of them. I can only afford to barrage one of them. Actually, you know what? We'll just leave one troop here. No. We're going to need the war score from it. I'm being very indecisive. It's fine. It's fine. The trial. I'll take the points. Thank you very much. I'm a little scared because his troops are gone from here. Goed hires out Condottieri against us. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Influence Dimskod? No, we don't need to do that. Go ahead. Just leave 1,000 troops here, actually, and then move on down. That way we can continue with everything else. Move there. You move there. Go and send half the cannons. Would love to blockade, but that's just not going to happen. They are pushing in over here. That's fine. It's not going to be worth much war score. And they have to get through this, which we're going to start upgrading. In fact, you know what? Let's just quickly buy it out and give us a little bit more defensiveness here. Yeah. Yeah. These troops are in a little bit of danger. Let's go up and pick a fight here. Oh, what? Oh, you cheating AI, just walking through things. There we go. That got rid of them. Move back down. There we go. Where's Westum's capital? Did we just take it? We did. Perfect. Perfect. So he's now on low war score. So we're not going to be able to take this. Because, actually, maybe we can. We just need the war score. What's our negative ticking right now? We're already at minus 20. So let's just get him occupied. Why not? Why not? Okay, Westham's turning around. He's leaving Necklif's troops behind. Yeah, Necklif is getting out of dodge. But not fast enough. Is he going to get there in time, though? Nope. We are out of there. He did force march, though. Though he force marched north, which is kind of weird. Can I get here in time to... No. Oh, boy. Movement speed plus 10%. Actually kind of huge. Actually kind of a huge time to get that. Thank you. We just finished up a colony here. Where do I want to colonize? I guess this is a good question. Well, here, this has an expedition, so that sounds good. Sounds very good. Though, to be fair, colonizing here would be nice to get a fort built, but that's fine. It's fine. All right, back to the war. Okay, so we got this siege done. You move over into Necklif's territory. There we go. All right, we should be able to get this done. Depending on if BPEC gets their siege back or not. If they do, that could complicate things. Okay, you go siege the rest of Necklif down. We'll blast to this level 3 fort, then we'll go up, and we will obliterate anyone trying to take back sieges. Right, they really want me to take tech, so I will. And we unlock another idea group. Okay. Well, we don't have any Diplo idea groups yet. Kind of funny. Not a single one. And honestly, I don't know if we need any. I really don't. I don't know how much farther our mission tree goes, but I would assume that it expands. I kind of like the idea of either offensive or quantity. Offensive or quantity. Well, offensive with policies gives us siege ability, which is super nice, and artillery combat ability. Meanwhile, quantity gives us land force limit and fort maintenance reduction, which is really good for dwarves, because then you can just build even more forts, and it's super cheap. I kind of like the idea of going quantity. We get bigger garrison sizes, and we get more things, sure. I like to go offensive, so we'll go quantity this time. All right, this fort should fall relatively soon. This one's going to take them a while to get through. Orcish slaver demands recognition. No. How about we don't? Go ahead and force march up here. I don't know if they're going to get there in time, though, is the problem. If this fort falls on 21, it's unfortunate. We're going to catch them, though. And then we will simply do that. And you move there. You move here. Cool. So that should be enough war score for what we're looking for. Yep. So we could take it. And honestly, the coalition is basically nothing. So I will take it because I am petty. And you made me do this whole war. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I will. And I will also demand war reps. And then a little bit of money. Cool. Ooh, we can pillage the capital. We won't, though. We won't. There we go. So that should complete the mission. No. It does not. Okay, so this mission tree does not update if you own this province. Well, you know what we could do? You know what we could do that's actually not a terrible, horrendous idea? We could release Anbenncost as a vassal. And then give them this, and then scuttish them. That way they don't get sieged down in literally every war, but if I want to keep expanding out here for whatever godforsaken reason, I could. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to release Anbenncost as a vassal. I can keep this for now, but I can hand it over if I want to. All right, go ahead, stop force marching, and walk on home. Preferably, you also go the long way around, just so you don't get unblack flagged in inconvenient land. All right, so that is now Anbenncost existing again, so we will build a spy network on them, get the 25, and then we will complete the mission. All is good. All is good. Let's go ahead and cancel all of our military access, if they haven't already done it first, just so we're not spending all of these Diplo points. There we go. What else are we doing here? Nothing crazy. We could... Yeah, we have so much negative absolutism. We could go to the nobility and give them the... Where are you? I scroll past. What? I have 2 vassals. So where is my strong duchies? Revoke privilege. Oh, I already have it? Oh, I already have it. I had it from way early in the game. I'm just crazy. I'm just crazy. That's all that is. Let's go ahead and seize land. Start building up some land. That's fine. Start hold restoration. Ah, we can restore hold Jorcad. Sure. I will do that. All right, send all the troops back. Imports compete. I would rather just not have them take my stuff. Thank you very much. And Astaire is calling me into war against Orlghelovar. Blah, 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 blah. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to declare the war myself, but you know what? I hesitated, so fair enough. So we will simply say that we want this stuff in the war, and we will accept, and we will help our buddy out. So let's send these 31,000 up here, along with this 21,000 into the caves, and the rest of them can attack Barumund directly, unless that's what Astaire wants to do. I don't know. Astaire's got plenty of good generals. They've got 2 war wizards on their side so far. Really good general up here. Like, I think the most important thing is that I actually just get to this province before they piece them out, because otherwise we're not going to get anything, and that would suck. All right, build that on glass, and then build. I saw you. 2 ships, 2 wool, 1 gem, and then we build a bunch of soldier households everywhere else. Cool. All right, so these 62,000 can make their way up here. These 21,000 can make their way up to seize everything behind them. Alrighty. We may want to invest in a bigger navy, though I'm not sure if it's really going to matter. The only people who are ever going to fight for navy, maybe the rent, though. Looks like they're kind of getting bodied right now. Yeah. And Busalar, which is going to have a bigger navy than us no matter what we do. And Westam's always going to have a stronger navy than us no matter what we do. Unless we fight them like out here where they don't have wooden wall. But they will have wooden wall. So, yeah. Nah. Is it really worth the money? Probably not. Let's make sure that we're handing everything over to Astaire out here, though. Because we don't need to have it ourselves. Let's split up. Make sure that we are getting all this occupied. And claiming it for us. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, you keep on moving up. You guys split. You move up. You stay there because you are working on a colony. Astaire and Astaire. Okay, please switch it. Thank you. We're very, very close to being able to complete that mission for Anbenncost, luckily. Split these in half. We don't need to be overstacking on these ones so much because they are lower fort levels and everything else, so it's not that big of a deal. Over you. Oh, there's a fort here. Make your way up. Verkal Skomdir is good to go. Go ahead and do that. Encourage defensiveness, or sorry, in development. And get this up to 60 development. And then we will go ahead and dig. Cool. Just want to make sure that these holds are going down. Digging deep into the earth. What could possibly go wrong? Give that to Astaire. Give that to Astaire. Give that to me. Give that to me. And there is the mission. Imperial innovation. Competition is the mother of invention, and with its dazzling array of fiefdoms and city-states, there are few places as intensely competitive as the Empire of Anbennar. With limited opportunities for conquest, the states within the Empire seek instead to bolster their power and influence through industrial and technological innovation. Perhaps, if we support one of these nations, we can foster further technological developments and increase our own influence in the region. For 10 years, we get minus 5% idea cost, and we lose 1,000 crowns. Alright, for this, I just need monarch points, so we'll just not spend them. Easy. Alright, get all of this siege down. Alright, now how much are you going to give me in this war? That's the question. Okay. You didn't give me anything. Well, that's very rude, let me tell you what. Very, very rude. Whatever. Won't be a big deal. It's not like we're in like desperate need to grab those provinces. It just would have been nice to have. All right, well, send all the boys home. Time to start drilling and recover some manpower because we are a little bit low on that. A little bit low. Ooh, also, almost forgot. You're fired. Yeah. Yep. You are fired. Go ahead and give me a discipline guy, please. Looking for the discipline. There you are. Gisden is re-elected as emperor. Fair enough. Chip to level 4. Okay. All of you can start drilling. And then all of you can also come back and start drilling. Unless there is somewhere for us to do an expedition. There sure is. So the Bloodied Altar, which is over here, actually. How did I miss this one? Oh, I didn't. I got this from an event. Right. Okay, well, send 10 guys over there, and we will see what is up. We look weak? I don't know if we look weak, but okay. This is a mithril danger level and long. Estimated loot 2,000 to 5,200. Okay, so this is actually going to be a difficult one. Will, in fact, be a difficult one. All right, well, we're actually going to hold off on this. We're going to hold off because I want to make sure that we do the mission first. Then we will do the expedition. And that will cost monarch points to set up, so we will wait. Look at that. See, I can be smart. I can do the smart thing every once in a while, but that's my one smart thing for the next while, so don't be expecting more. Okay, Silent Blade Separatists. Let's send half of you back to deal with them. Yeah. Won't get there in time to stop it, but that's okay. Silent Blade still owns this stuff, and Segdir owns this, and I would rather Segdir not own it. You're allied to Gisden, huh? Well, it's a good buffer state between my ally and I, to be fair. Though they will end up taking it. I will gain prestige. Who's this? Yeah, this is Gore Ozenbrug. Are they allied? No. But they're both allied to me, so they won't break that. Or they won't, like, attack each other. Unless they want to get rid of me as an ally. Hey, this is a really good dwarf game. I'm not going to lie. Do I want to ally Avdo Kenzen? Like, it does put me in the direct path of the command, but, like, we're doing so well. We don't really have the relations, though. Unless maybe I can drop some allies. Like Sigambur, I don't really need as an ally. Like, it's completely unnecessary to have Sigambur as an ally. Like, I just did that for the mission. So we'll see if we still need them. A new era. All the efforts of the past decades have led us to this moment. Our new gnomish citizens are integral and accepted members of our civil service and wider Orlghelovar society. We can now begin restructuring our own government to one closer to the scientific state of the old gnomish hierarchy. Our future will lie in the pursuit of scientific progress, dwarves and gnomes working hand in hand to surpass the glass-making achievements of our forebears. Uh-oh. Is this going to make me a technocracy? Orlghelovar achieved reformation in their government. It is now a mercantile government focused on science while keeping true to the roots and trading in glass. Their merchants act as spies and traders, the markets as valuable targets for new inventions and other scientific races, especially gnomes, as partners and rivals. Some dwarves among the residents of Orlghelovar are old enough to have witnessed the original refounding of the Hold, to have seen those early tentative steps firsthand, entering through the old, long-broken gate, the crunch of shards of broken glass beneath iron-capped boots, the murmur of some errant orcish warband, or the gurgling of still-flowing cisterns, the only sounds to break the tomb-like silence. We had come so far since those days. The empty halls of Orlghelovar now brim with life, the voices and music and hammering of 100,000 citizens, a panoply of colors from the stained glass windows of the Hold and the dazzling array of imported dyes and silks. It is not enough. The old Hold of Orlghelovar was wealthy too, and this did not save it from the orcs. The world is changing faster than ever before. The refounding of the old dwarf holds, the mad rush westwards to the lost continent of the elves, the new faith of the Jad shaking in eastern Bulwar. We have only come this far by our willingness to learn. We restarted the glass forges and relearnt and improved upon the science of old Orlghelovar. Our growing relationship with the gnomish communities in Canor are ample evidence of the benefits of state investments into artificery and science. If we are to keep ahead of the tides of history, we must not stop here. By fully integrating our guild's existing industrial research into the state, we can form a new kind of government, not a technocracy dedicated solely to science, but a perfect harmony of science and commerce, each aiding in the advancement of the other. Our merchants will seek our knowledge and opportunities in foreign markets, and our scientists will seek out ever greater applications for our industrial discoveries in homes, battlefields, and workshops alike. The future is crystal clear. So, we lose 200 monarch point. We enact Dwarven Science as our Tier 1 government reform, which gives us plus 40% production of glass, term duration of 4. We are a technocratic government, technically, and so because of that, we have plus 50% Artificer capacity. We have plus 10% trade efficiency and minus 5% idea cost, and we obtain new missions. And we do obtain quite a few new missions here. All right. So Enlightened 10, if we have at least 3,000 monies, and our hold is at least level 5, then we get plus 50% innovation gain. Okay, it's a little late for that. We have to own everything in Crathanor in order to get new policy. And restructure the cobalt mines. We need 15 Diplo development there. We get plus 1 local goods produced. Okay, I'm just seeing if we need to have a certain... Have the Artificer mentioned self-cleaning parchment in the years at least 1700? Oh, wow, okay. See if we need a certain Artificer guild. Because at the moment, looking at the equilibrium here, 66, I'm thinking that we go for the International Gomo. It gives them less loyalty, the Artificers, but we gain more influence, which is good. You want your Artificers to be influential if you are an Artificer nation, and we are. On top of that, our research only takes 5 years. So I think we're going to go for that. I'm going to give out the International Gomo. And now the button to research is no longer here. It is right here below the cast spell. But you do need Monarch points to research now. So we're going to have to get those Monarch points in order to do that. And then we can do the good old expedition. That's the word I'm looking for. Now, Crathanor Truce is up when? In 26. We have 4 more years. Then we can go to war with Crathanor and finish that mission. As for now, let's just make sure that all of these guys are still drilling. Cool, cool, cool. We can, also, so we can upgrade Bal Ord. Well, I'm going to save up for that 3,000 cash for the mission. Goblins free from country. Okay, whatever. All right, and there it is. So, Enlightened 10. When discussing with our gnomish peers the practicalities of running a scientific nation state, many days were spent debating the question of how much guidance or free rein should be given to individual researchers, but eventually a solution was found. While glassmaking must remain the central focus of our economy, a significant portion of industrial capacity in all other sectors will be dedicated to scientific research. To guide this process, we will establish the Orlghelovar Research Institute, open to any citizen willing to learn and contribute to the future of our society. The most prestigious scientists will be placed on a Council of the Enlightened, charged with supervising the research of their fellow scientists and cooperating with the state to ensure research is shepherded in directions beneficial to the future of Orlghelovar. With this council established, we can begin creating research projects in the fields we are most interested in. Okay. The Enlightened 10 sat together once again with Orem Thundersteel and are now discussing the future of Orlghelovar. A choice has to be made about what project should be the next focus. Study what our ancestors did best, or we have to understand what we fear. I think this makes us go down like a glass path. I don't know if there's technically 2 different paths here or what, but I kind of like the idea of studying what our ancestors did best. So it gives us a new research path. I don't even know what that means. Safety of the surface. All owned provinces are not in the Serpent's Reach. Unrest is lower than 1. Really? Everywhere? Even here? Yeah, okay, cool. We cannot flourish without establishing trade relations to sell our products to, but foreign merchants still avoid our lands. Many on the surface who oppose our rule threaten and harass any who would trade with us, frightening off even the most interested merchants away. We have to deal with these dissidents sooner rather than later, as every passing day steals potential profits from our coffers. Plus 20% national tax for 10 years. All right. Enlightened Empire. All right, now we have research rooms. I need a natural scientist of at least skill level 5 and 2,500 monies. Okay. We can do that. We'll have to save up money. Is there any tech I need to take here? Yeah, Diplo, but we're far away from taking that. So let's just get the natural scientists in. And we'll start getting them upgraded, I guess. Yeah. Let's start our research here. That gives us our points back. So there are 3 broad schools of thought or philosophies in how to approach artificery. The philosophy of brilliant inventions seek to fulfill the promise of true synthesis between magic and technology, blending the two into creating things entirely new and all the more capable. The Brillites see themselves at the forefront of the science of artifice, and it is no surprise that the most wildest and ingenious inventions come from the followers of this philosophy. Their most famous invention is the spark drive rifle, which utilizes elemental essence to shoot lightning with marksman accuracy. The philosophy of techno-thaumaturgy see artificery as a new school of magic, treating it through the lens of pragmatic mysticism as the common wizard would. They see artificery as a tool to bridge the gap between the arcane and the mundane, often using artifice to replicate spells without the need of complex rituals and reagents. One such invention are wand locks, allowing spells to be fired from the barrel of a pistol. The philosophy of mechanism are engineers and craftsmen who combine artifice and traditional engineering know-how to push the limits of machinery. Mechanists stereotypically treat the more fantastical applications of artifice with disdain, believing in simple and effective artifice, especially when it can help with mass production. The mechanists are proud that it is often their inventions that revolutionize society, such as skyships. Supporting one of these philosophies will determine what invention the artificers hired by our state will create for us. Who shall we support? I am not sure. Let me know down in the comments, who do you think that we should support for our first research? Because that is where we're going to have to end the episode for today. So we will do our Artificer next time. Hopefully we'll be able to also jump into this expedition target. But that's going to be it for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.